Hello everybody, my name is Tibi. I am a senior graphic designer here at graphiccity.com, and in the next following weeks I will be making a video tutorial series teaching you everything you need to know about creating a logo every step of the way. It's going to be really starter friendly, or at least I'll try to make it as detailed as possible. Okay, so here we go. Before starting the design process, we really need to get a clear understanding of what the logo will be all about. And the way we do this is we identify a few basic guidelines. These guidelines are logo name. So, first is a pretty obvious one. Maybe if it has a really specific theme, like tied to an area of expertise, we can just build around that. The second thing we need is information. What I mean by information, best thing to do is really sit down with the client, or if it's internet based, you can just Skype him, or I guess messaging will do, and really get to know the client, get to know the company or the organization that he's working for, and get to know the story behind the company, the story behind the name, how it came about. As much as you can. You can even research it. Google it. Maybe you can find something similar, and the more you know about the company, the better results you will get. Third thing is we need to know what will the logo type be. What I mean by this is, will it be just typography? Will it be just a symbol, or a combination of both? Most common is to make a combination of both, but another thing we need to ask our client. Fourth thing is we need to know the logo style. Different people prefer different styles, and the styles vary from like flat design, the whole metro looking thing, the the style that Windows 8 has, for example, or maybe they want something really retro, maybe something glossy, conservative maybe, or flashy, obvious, or just subtle. We need to know, does he want a colorful logo? Maybe he wants just to be monotone, or something abstract or illustrated. We can ask for examples of logos he likes, and just build on that. Okay, fifth thing we need is the target audience. This is a really important step, because depending on the target audience, that's how we're gonna build our logo. If the client has like maybe he's a CEO of a Fortune 500 company, then naturally we're gonna make something more serious, more robust. Um, the colors will be, or well, yeah, basically the colors are usually like warm colors, or they don't use a lot of colors. It's not a combination of like 6 or 7 colors. It's usually like two-tone, maybe three-tone creation or logo or design. And the last thing we need to know is about usability. Now, what I mean about usability, we need to ask him, where is he planning to use the logo exactly. Like, if the logo is going to be something that's going to be used outdoors, printed on like cars or large banners or something, then we can go ahead and create something more complex, with a lot of lines, a lot of shading, because it's going to be visible no matter what, since it's going to be large. But maybe he needs these logos to be printed on small stuff, like business cards, or maybe he wants to put it on t-shirts and jeans or something, like an embroidery. So in that case, we can't make anything too complex, and we should really tell this to the client. We need to make him understand that if the logo is going to be printed on small objects, then we can't make anything too complex because it's not going to be viewable. Um, best case scenario is that the font and the writing is going to be visible, but the actual logo itself, like the symbol, that's highly unlikely. So we need to know about these 6 steps. After we complete these steps, we can go ahead and start sketching. Now, this is a advice that I really wish I would have gotten when I started out in the whole design process and with the logo building. So no matter what you think about, like any idea you get, and I do mean any idea, just take out your sketchbook or a piece of paper and crayon and start sketching, start drawing anything that comes to your mind. And you don't even need to be like a talented graphic artist to create some mind-blowing realistic drawings, because every sketch we're going to do, we are just going to use that as a reference. We are going to use that as a guideline. um, yeah, Illustrator has a lot of tools that will help us create symmetry, and we don't need to worry about like uneven lines or squiggly lines or anything like that. Any sketch will do, because we are just going to use that as a reference point. So that about covers the thought process before starting anything else. In our next episode, we will begin creating our logo and taking it from our sketchbook to Illustrator. I really hope you guys will enjoy these tutorial series, and until next time, stay creative.